Well, here we are back again. What we're doing this time is we've got the my variac hooked up, and we're going to see if changing the AC in to what this thing is supposed to be doing between 115 and 117, if that makes any difference in the voltages coming out. Well, already on the first one on 12 volts, that's the 12 volt scale right there for this. It goes from 0 to 12, 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 9, 10.5, and 12. Okay, so as of right now, it's reading 12.99 volts. Okay, so I'm going to mark that down, 12.99. And I've actually made another scale here on paper to see what this thing will do. Alright, so I did that one. .5 volt scale. It reads 11.17. And I'll show you in a second whether this is coming out lower or higher. Now you gotta remember, this is all without a load too, so that'll change things too with a load, but there's no load on this at all. Okay, on the 9 volt, it's coming out 9.52. That's not changing. Okay. Alright. Now, we'll move to 7.5. 7.5 reads 7.79. Okay. We'll go to the next one. 6 volts reads 6.17. We're getting a lot closer. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to go to 4.5 and see what happens. 4.5 reads 4.80. Okay. Alright. Now, you have to remember these because I'm writing all these down, so I'm going to show you at the end what the difference is. Okay, 3 volt scale reads 3.108, 107, 108, so yeah, we'll just say 3.01. Yeah, we'll make it 3.11 or whatever, but that's close enough. 3.11 volts. And the last one is 1.5. So, the last one here, 1.5 works out to 1.662. So I'll put 1.66. Alright. So, now, this is with the voltage down, and we are going to have something else to show you now. If you can see this paper, I'm not sure you can. There is quite a difference between the two. Not sure if you can see that. Well, hopefully you can. You see the first number is 125, the second is 115. It works out to 12 volts is 12.99, and the other time it was 14.73 at 125. 10.5 volts at 125 was 12.58. Knocked down to 115, it's 11.17. At the 9 volts, it's before it was 10.73, it's now 9.52. 7.5, it was 8.76 before, and now it's 7.79, getting a lot closer. And then before, the 125 is 6.93, at 115 it's 6.17. The 4.5 before was 5.38. It's now 4.8. The 3 volts was 3.487 before. It is now 3.11. And then finally the last one, the 1.5 volts before was 1.861 and is now 1.66. So as you can see, it does make quite a bit of a difference if the AC is varied on this, but even then, these are all still without a load, and with a load it'll drop down low enough where it'll probably still work fine with any transistor radio. Depending on if transistor radio is going to use 6 volts or 12 volts or 9 volts or whatever it happens to be. I'll just have to make sure I can adjust that accordingly, and then we should be okay. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you that one for today, to show you that there is going to be a difference when you vary the amount of AC going in. My normal AC here is 125, so it's always going to be different unless I run it through the variac all the time, which I don't really think I'm going to do, but who knows. We'll see what happens. If I get another variac, I may do it too. I don't know. This is the one I use for my other workbench. Anyhow, that'll be it for now. See you guys later.